Hi there, Kath Gammack, Rig Market Analyst with Westwood Global Energy, here with a quick recap of some of last week's offshore rig market highlights. In the past week, there have been a handful of new contracts and/or extensions in which we saw Abu Dhabi Oil Company exercise the second 90-day option to keep Ocean Oilfield Services jack-up Dubai 2 working offshore the United Arab Emirates. With this extension, the rig will be occupied into December of this year. Saipem confirmed a new contract with an unnamed operator for the provision and use of ultra-deepwater semi Scarabeo 9 in the Mediterranean. This new work is estimated to last for 6 months, however, an option exists to extend. Saudi Aramco has extended the contract with Saipem for use of jack-up Perro Negro 7 for 10 years, keeping the rig busy through June of 2033. A one-well option has been exercised by Harbour Energy for use of Vantage Drilling ultra-deepwater drillship Capella, and with the current drilling schedule will keep her busy for around 1 year. Transocean has reported a 16-well plus options rig sharing contract from project manager Zenith Energy for midwater semi Transocean Equinox with a contract value of $184 million excluding MOB and DMOB. The rig will operate for Beach Energy, Cooper Energy, ConocoPhillips and Woodside, with commencement in the first quarter of 2025 and set to run for around 380 days, meaning the rig could be available in the second quarter of 2026. However, if all the options are exercised, the rig could be busy into 2028. This past week saw Independent Oil and Gas early terminate jack-up Shelf Drilling Perseverance. The rig is currently undertaking intervention activities at the Blythe H2 well in the UK Southern North Sea. Under the contract there was one firm well plus an outstanding option, which should have been to undertake drilling at Goddard and Kelham North and Central. However, these wells have now been deferred with a view to drill before late Q1 of 2024. Some of the drilling activities saw Odfjell manage midwater semi Deep Sea Mira mobilise from Walvis Bay to the first drilling location for Total Energies offshore Namibia. Startup had been delayed by around 1 month, however the rig has now commenced its 300-day charter with the operator and covers work at the Venus field alongside Vantage Drilling ultra-deepwater drillship Tungsten Explorer. OMV's Berling development has been approved by the Norwegian authorities. The field, which is located in Block 6506/11, is to be developed via 3 subsea wells tied back to the Asgard B platform. Harsh Environment Semi Transocean Norga will drill the wells in Q3 of 2026. The rig is under a rig sharing agreement between OMV and Wintershall, which effectively runs through to May of 2027. Jack-up Wellsafe Protector, which is undertaking P&A activities in the Anglia field, is now on the 6th and final well for Ithaca Energy, with operations likely to run to the back end of July. Thereafter, and in direct continuation, the rig will commence a year-long charter with Neptune Energy, and it is understood the rig will move to the Dutch sector upon completion of its current commitment. And finally this week, after working with Apache for the last 5 years, Diamond Offshore Midwater Semi Ocean Patriot completed its final well and is now idle at Invergordon until commencement of a 2-well P&A scope for Repsol. This work is expected to kick off at the beginning of September. That's it for this week. Many thanks for listening, and I hope you found this of interest. For more information on rig logics, please visit our website www.westwoodenergy.com.